folks. Raven Wolf Fox Track here on September 8th, 2018. Currently going up to Interstate 15 in Utah, about 70 miles in. I'll be heading out towards Denver and then Loveland in Colorado. Hopefully I'll get there by Sunday, maybe. Yeah, but I'll definitely get there Sunday. Don't know how far I'll get today. I'd like to get close, but I may have to shut down beforehand just because of, well, time and traffic. In any case, it's been a while since I've done a video. Kept pretty quiet. I'm now in a new truck. That's right. I am in a 2019 model of an International LT. It's got all the little warning things of you're getting close to a vehicle in front of you with little beeps there, and it's got the you're drifting into lanes, little beeps there too. But that's okay. It helps. It's not as bad as how with Swift, where those go off, tattle, tattle, tail. Oh, we're going to get you in trouble. We want to destroy your life, stress you out. Whereas this one is more of, hey, dummy, you're drifting. Hey, you're getting a little too close. Wake up. I was doing fine without that in my Volvo. But I don't mind it. Annoying, but it doesn't cut out my audio, like listening to music, listening to radio, that kind of thing. So, here we are, near the end of summer. Fall is creeping in. Some places already seeing snow and dropping temperatures, which is always nice for those who are not liking the heat. I myself remain, well, a well-rounded person. Remember, folks, round is a shape. Despite my size and weight, I'm actually pretty healthy. That's one of my concerns, of course, is shooting anybody who is, well, morbidly obese. And it's all my own fault, you know. Part of it's your genetics. I'm very, my family, especially on my mother's side, is very more prone to weight gain and retention than weight loss. So I do what I can, but at the same time, I just have to admit straight up, I am addicted to food. I love food. I love eating food. I love the taste, the mouth feels, all that stuff. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, I can't wait till I can stop, grab something to eat. It's like, damn it, I'm not. I hate it. So, this year, I decided to do what I did the first year I was trucking, and grab a skeleton as a co-passenger or co-rider. So this year, instead of just a straight up skeleton, I've got one with goggles and a motor. As well as on the front of my truck, on my grill, I have one of those decorations that has like a winch to hit a wall or a tree, just without the rope. So arms and legs spread out like one splat. So I'll keep that up, then take it down after Halloween, of course. Oh, little busy, but not that bad today. It is Saturday morning after all. It's about 10:46 local time. In any case, some things have come up to mind recently, of course, in the world of politics. More so is the behavior of a lot of people. I've been seeing a lot of things happening that happened in history past, in, say, Germany and even America. We've got communists. We have just straight up communists in America. A lot of them are young folk. Those who are part of Antifa. Oh, hey, there you go. There's that drifting issue. I was more worried about that truck coming by me. Anyways, people like Antifa who say they're against fascists, and they go to any rallies of anyone who is not left of Marxism, anyone who is conservative, libertarian, classical liberal, anyone who speaks up for free speech, who shows pride in being an American. The anti-fascists come in, well, do fascist things, such as beating people, suppressing free speech, suppressing rights, calling everyone Islamophobe, and every other name they can think of under the sun, to the point where basically you just diluted all these names, such as, okay, calling everyone a Nazi. A Nazi is no longer a favorite fascist of the German Socialist Workers' Party. And a Nazi is now just simply someone who disagrees with you, someone who has a different opinion than you have. That's what Nazi means nowadays, because everyone uses it so much. Racist. Oh, well, again, racist is anyone who is speaking differently than you. Again, someone who has a different opinion no longer means someone who hates or shows disdain or displeasure or whatever towards someone of a different skin color or background. Which is interesting, because the people who are the most racist are those screaming racism at everyone else. If you want to end racism, stop talking about it. And the thing is, the majority of Americans, especially conservative and libertarian, traditional liberals, they're not racist. They accept people for who they are. They look at them based on their merits, their actions. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, brown, green, yellow, orange, purple, blue. What matters is what you do, what you say, and how you act towards others. And the truth is, again, as I said, the true racists are those who yell and scream racism. And it's amazing to see that you have people who call for basically genocide against anyone who's white, being allowed to yell and scream all such hatred all day long, all the time, on these social media platforms. No one bats high. But the moment someone who is conservative, or is not part of the communist, use the same phrase, just change the wording, just change the target to something else, or they say something of equalness. Oh, they're banned, they're shadow banned, they're suspended, they're removed, and then suddenly here comes a mob and destroying lives and everything else. I hate hypocrisy. I hate hypocrites. I find hypocrites and hypocrisy to be some of the worst. And one of the reasons is because for anyone who believes in balance, yin yang, functional, all that stuff, hypocrisy is the greatest violation of balance. Because one side will do anything and everything and set standards for others and show off all this hate, all this vitriol hate and disgust. Call everyone every name under the sun that they can't think of, every derogatory term. But the moment it's used against them and it's pointed out, oh, no. See, no, it's the do as I say, not as I do. Free speech for me, but not for thee, or insert whatever for me, but not for me. I'm sorry, but you can't have it that way. And it's actually quite refreshing to see when these leftists, these communists, get their comeuppance when they yell and scream for censorship. And then it happens to them. And then they're yelling and screaming, why am I being censored? You wanted the censorship. You decided to set what's the basis for hate speech, and you're spewing out hate speech. By the way, hate speech in America is considered protected speech. It is freedom of speech. And the thing is, hate speech is subjective. What one person says that is regular speeches can be conceived as, perceived as hate speech. And what someone else says is regular speech to them, I would consider hate speech. As such, I believe all members of the Antifa shout out hate speech on a daily basis, on an hourly basis. I believe anyone who calls for the genocide of the white race is using hate speech. Anyone who decides to use racism to make themselves bigger, such as hating racism against white people, that's hate speech. However, the left does not see it, the communists don't see it, because in their eyes, you can't be racist against white people. Oh, how we are. And when you have the left, the communists attack regular general people, all it does is make everybody else go, I don't want to be part of that party. So the leftists, the Democrats, are going around baiting people, yelling and screaming at people, telling them that they're Nazis and they're, homophobes and transphobes and homophobes and racists and they're misogynists. We're deplorables now, are we? Okay, well, fuck you. Guess what? We're going to vote Republican. Oh, hey, we're going to have, hopefully, older Republicans in the Senate and the House. Get that nice fat majority and, we'll fix the country. Automatically, I can already see Donald Trump very, very much so taking the 2020 presidential. But aside from that, speaking of presidents, Barack Hussein Obama, the 44th president of the United States, former, of course, came out and talked about the economy, and just like any other black man, decided to try to take credit for somebody else's work. Hey, there you go, right? Remember when Barack Obama said that to all those entrepreneurs and those small businesses, everyone who created business, that they didn't really make that business, that wasn't their business, they don't own it. Yeah, well, Barry, this booming economy, lowest unemployment for black people ever, lowest unemployment for Hispanics, some of the lowest unemployment in recorded history in a long time. Yeah, that's not Barry's working. That's not Barack's doing. No, while Barack Obama was in office, we had some of the highest unemployment for black people ever. Oh, yeah. We had a lot of lacking jobs. We had a massive amount of debt. Still do, but it's been worked on. No, the economy was coming. Oh, what was the other thing Barack Obama said? Oh, that's right. 2% or less growth is going to be the norm, and worse than that over 4% GDP growth. Yeah. Sorry, Barry, but you can't take credit for something you didn't do. Again, just another black man trying to, that stereotypical black man trying to take credit for somebody else's work. And that's pretty sad, because I find that to be an insult to hardworking black people. Indeed. And you want to see that, just go to any industry. Right now, there is a need for workers, for vocational jobs. Wages are going up. There's employers are offering higher starting wages for a lot of jobs out there. It is a workers and employees market. And if you want to get somewhere, look at vocational. Look at auto mechanics, welding, CNC machining, especially CNC machining, aeronautics, working on airplanes and such. There is so many jobs out there that are vocational, that are not college necessary, that don't require a bachelor's or whatever in business or MBT or anything like that. I mean, sure, there are good jobs out there that require some great degrees. They require a lot of time going through schooling and learning. But there's far more jobs and that need for workers in jobs that don't require a higher college education. That do require vocational training, which you can get at just about anywhere. Most community colleges will offer vocational training. There are vocational training schools out there. In fact, if you can become an underwater welder, you can go anywhere in the world. People will be telling you, I will pay you 7 figures to come to this place and work. I mean, of course, if you get that good, but a lot of times, 6 figures is the average. Anywhere between low to mid for a really good welder, especially one underwater welding. 6 figures easy. And a lot of times these vocational jobs, just even menial ones, pay far more than a job that requires a college degree. So, for those who may be interested in the job market, look at vocational. Learn how to operate the CNC machine. Learn how to do HVAC, air conditioning, heating. Learn how to become an electrician. Run wire, electrical wiring, hook up a house, hook up anything, business. All kinds of stuff out there that you can do. As long as you have no problem getting your hands dirty, a little scraped up. A lot of fun. So, yeah, we have that going on. We have the Democrats, the leftists, who a majority of them are or becoming communist, straight up. And last I remember, the United States, after World other nations create a NATO to defend against communism. Why? Well, because communism is highly destructive. Communism is fascism. It's a very fascist state. Communism destroys nations. It causes massive suffering. I mean, it's killed over 100 million people since it started. Since the revolt in Russia and killed the death of the czars and everything like that. And people go, well, that's not real socialism. Really? Well, what's real socialism? Oh, hey, Venezuela. Everyone was praising Venezuela for doing socialism right. In fact, they were doing socialism to the letter, very faithfully doing socialism. Where are they now? Well, a roll of toilet paper is worth far more than their dollar. They're eating animals from the zoos. Well, not anymore because they're gone. They're all eaten. There's massive crime, starvation, immense debt. Oh, yeah, Venezuela's collapsed. See, that's the thing. Margaret Thatcher said, problem with socialism, communism is eventually you run out of somebody else's money. The redistribution of wealth. Yes. Everyone, all these communists, all these socialists want to say, capitalism is evil. Capitalism enslaves. Democrats enslave. I mean, it's their history. They're the ones who started the Civil War to keep slaves. They're the ones who created the Ku Klux Klan to scare the former slaves. Democrats are the ones who created gun control to keep guns out of the hands of former slaves. Democrats are the ones who created voting taxes, created literacy tests, everything to keep black people from voting. Why? Because black people used to vote for Republicans. Why? Because Republicans freed the slaves. Republicans were all for the individual. Republicans wanted black people to be on par with everybody else. They believed that all men are created equal, that everyone has the equal opportunity to become great, to make something of themselves, to show that greatness, to prosper. All it is your hard work. If you work hard, if you have the initiative, if you push for it, it can be yours. Sure, there's going to be failure, but that's part of the learning process. A lot of failed businesses, startup businesses, so you're trying to figure it out, and eventually you'll get it if you decide you're going to keep going. If that's what you want to do. You can climb the ladder as high as you want to, but it's you that has to do it, not anybody else. Have handouts. It's not handouts that are going to get you up there. It's on their own hard work. So, take that as you will. I would suggest, for those who might be interested, to look up Prager University videos done by Dennis Prager, a Jew. Good man. Also with a lot of speakers, other people who break down and educate you on subject matters that you might be confused about or not know of. So it's something to look at, something to feed guys, I think this has run long enough. You guys take care. And until next time.